morning. I can't believe how long I slept last night. I was asleep before 9 and I slept till 10 to 7. I was up twice at like just short breaks, and wow, I really slept. That was the best sleep I've had for a few days. Because the other few days were Walmart, and I don't always sleep the best in Walmart parking lots. Because sometimes I'm more afraid of people than I am of animals. So anyway, I'm on my way, and hope it's going to be a good day. It's only 1 degree, but I do have my winter coat and gloves. I always remember to bring all my different layers. So I will walk around Harpers Ferry National Park, and it is a clear day. The sun is coming up. I guess it is sort of hot. But anyway, it's a great day, and I am looking forward to today. Lovely winding road. One little squirrel. I made it to Harpers Ferry National Park, and I'm just waiting for a shuttle bus to take me down to the lower town. Well, I made it to lower town. I took the bus. The walk back's about 1.6 miles, and I think I'm going to do that because I can see a few other different things on the way. It's a railway bridge. I'm going to go see things. See a nice church up there on the street. Hardware. Lots and lots of books. There's a bakery. It's nice and warm in here. Quarters for an officer. This is the outline of the arsenal, which burnt in 1861. The actual foundation is below ground. They did excavate and found melted muskets and all kinds of things when they did that. This is where the other arsenal building stood. Here is the original site of John Brown's fort, which was the fire station, fire brigade. It was moved 150 feet in 1891 to over there. So this was the firehouse. Seems there's a lot of school trips this time of year. I'm going in no particular order, because it kind of goes all over the place. So the water destroyed this place. Devastating flood of 1870 and more afterwards. And Harpers Ferry never recovered. Well, fully recovered. I guess there's about 280 people live here. This shows the level of water for the different years. Wow. Wow, even 1936, it was way up there. From 1858 to 1860, Philip Frankel and Company sold ready-made clothing and accessories for men and boys in this building. Here they are digging up and how they find the history of the buildings. A number of the exhibits are closed for renovation. I'm a little bit disappointed, but make the best of it. There's lots to see. Frederick Roeder's Confectionery was a prosperous business from 1845 to 1861. He was so successful, in 1856 he enlarged the structure by 1.5 stories, creating much needed space for his business and family of 7 children. Lots of touristy shops in these old buildings. But I'm just taking a walk. This is pretty neat. So here you're in West Virginia, and you can take the footbridge over there, and you'll be in Maryland. Look at those. Look that up against the wall. I don't know if I can get that clear. That sign says Menon's borated talcum toilet powder. More footings from another old bridge. Wow, it's pretty neat. You can see I'm walking on part of the Appalachian Trail right now. Beside the train tracks. It's kind of neat. And there the trail continues. But it's the end of the bridge. Armory Superintendent Joseph Perkins lived in a converted warehouse on this spot from 1801 to 1806. This was a boat ramp and was the site of 2 daring escapes in the Battle of Harpers Ferry. Under the cover of darkness, 1,400 Union cavalrymen fled on horseback down the ramp, crossing a pontoon bridge into Maryland on September 14, 1862. The next day, Confederates captured the remaining 12,500 Union soldiers. Among them were free black laborers working for the Union Colonel William Trimble's regiment. Here at this ramp, Confederate soldiers began dragging the free black laborers away, falsely claiming the Union was stealing their slaves. Colonel Trimble shouted, "My men are unarmed, I am not. Unhand them." Then he ordered regiment march, swiftly moving both the laborers and the soldiers past the Confederate guards, down this ramp and across the bridge to safety in the north. This is a replica of a collapsible boat. They would have been built in 1803 by Lewis and Clark. I missed Clark. Of course, the boat failed. This was the site of the smith and forging shop, and these were excavated here. What would a town be without a tavern? What Meriwether Lewis would have acquired in Harpers Ferry. He collected all sorts of supplies here. He and his men were headed for lands unknown to them. The West was a wilderness. He had to bring everything he needed or planned to do without. He had to prepare for the unexpected, new people, new languages, new places, and unknown dangers. He was able to get rifles for 15 men here, pipe tomahawks, knives, tools, spare gun parts, a specially designed boat, and gifts for American Indians. Steps are all uneven. These are the remains of St. John's Episcopal Church. I think that's how you pronounce it. It was built in 1852, and it served as a hospital and barracks during the Civil War, but suffered considerable damage and was abandoned after being rebuilt in 1895. This is also part of the Appalachian Trail. I sure wish my knee was good. Puts a damper on a lot of things.
Is it worth crossing the Atlantic for?
This house was built in 1782. Known as the House on the Hill, built by the town's founder, Mr. Harper, but he never got to live here. He died before it was completed. This building was built in 1848, and it was a cotton mill. It was 4 stories high originally. See the river right through there. These tunnels increased the water flow to the mill. Here are some more of the tunnels. And more over here. That river sounds pretty powerful. You can see little bits of foundations of some of the houses, and there's one over there too, of people that lived here. World of blue. The railroad arrived here in 1836. It was destroyed a bit and damaged in the Civil War by both Union and Confederate forces. But by late fall 1864, Union General Sheridan had rebuilt the WMP to supply over 30,000 U.S. troops in the valley. And this railroad still operates today. We're coming to some more ruins here. So these brick-lined archways were built in 1850, and they controlled much of the island's water power. They were called the head gates. We're going to walk under the railway tracks that are still operating, but hopefully not while I'm walking underneath. That would make me nervous. Okay, made it through. I don't know what these ruins are. Oh, cool. Quite a bit remaining. What we just walked through was the Shenandoah Pulp Factory. This pulp factory was erected in 1887. And by the 1920s, Savary's mill had the capacity to produce 15 tons of ground wood pulp daily. But the mill closed in 1935. Now I have to climb up all these stairs with a bad knee. I think this was a bad idea, but we'll make it. Break time. I'm hopping and popping. Might as well take a little video. Well, I slept at Walmart last night. I am cutting my trip short, and I'm just heading straight home. A little bit disappointed. I had wanted to stay a few more days. I had insurance for actually 3 or 4 more days, I think, yeah. But it's better to be safe, and I just want to get home with my car and hopefully make it there so that I can take it to my own mechanic and just traveling on. I'm taking back roads because I really don't want to be on the freeway in case anything happens, but I'm enjoying the scenery on the back roads, which is great. Right now I am going through sort of mountain areas in Pennsylvania, and it is quite nice. I didn't even know there was canals like this. I've never been on this road before. I've been on it for miles, and this is all on the one side.
In 500 meters, turn right onto Canal Bank Road, Hutchinson Road.
See, It is a canal. Well, I made it home last night safe. My car is over at the mechanic's. He's going to take it for a little drive just to see if he knows what is going on. And then he will let me know if I can make it to church on Sunday, because he can't look at it till Monday to fix. These are the treasures that I got on my trip. I just got a book of Bible promises, a little bag with paper tea bags that I can fill myself of my homemade teas, a big pine cone or cone. It wasn't as big as the people I was with. They found one as big as a basketball, some shells, a couple of dried flowers. And that's it. I don't spend too much on my trips, mostly gas. So I hope you enjoy some of the videos I put up, and you take care now.